welcome back, Wax Addicts. So this is a video that I both love and dread. This is my final Scentsy Club for 2024, and these are bars where I kind of need to sniff through them one more time to decide if they're going to permanently have a home in my Scentsy Club or if these are going to just be a one and done. Some of these I haven't smelled in quite a while, so I really needed to get my nose back into them and make one decision finally, because they're going to be going away in a few days, and yes, I need to make my decision. So if the scenery looks a little different, it's because we are in our fifth wheel. We are camping at Santee Lakes in Santee, California, and we have had the most amazing time. It's been so fun. So I really did want to get this video out though, just to show you guys, you know, what I do plan on clubbing, and then just again to remind everyone that these bars will be going away in just a few short days. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and dive on in. Now I did have enough bars to get a half off item, and for my half off item I chose a Scentsy Air Purifying Replacement Filter. So these last me about, I would say about 2 months, and then I need to replace them. I do have 2 Scentsy Air Purifiers in my house, so got one of those for my half off item. That's my favorite way to get them if I can get them cheaper. Okay, and for my Scentsy bars, I'm going to just dive on in no particular order. And the first one is Sparkling Spiced Citrus. And the scent notes are mandarin, blackcurrant, raw sugarcane, and clove bud. So it's been a while since I've sniffed this one, at least a few months, and I don't have a lot of orange scents in my club. In fact, I don't know if I have any. Okay, I do like this one. This one doesn't scream like super festive, holiday, Halloween time, fall. Just really, it's like a very sweet, juicy mandarin orange. I would say there's very little spice in this, even though it says that there's clove in here. Very, very minimal on the spice. I do enjoy this one. I feel like this would be a bar I could warm year round, and I think I could do a lot of mixing with this to kind of make it more bakery, or if I did want it more like festive, I could add like a spicy scent to this one. So I do think I am going to keep this one in my quarterly club permanently. Okay, next up is whipped frosting. Now I already know I want to keep this one in my club, but I did want 2 more bars. So this is decadent whipped butter swirled with frosted vanilla and golden sugar, and I did go ahead and pick up 2. And what I plan on doing is, since this is like an absolute love of mine, I'm putting 4 bars into my bi-monthly club and maybe 2 in a monthly club. I mean, that's how much I love this scent, you guys. Oh my gosh, this is so good. For me, this is a good performer. It is just like the most sweet, rich, decadent vanilla icing. Oh yes, I swear I do get like a little bit of like an angel food cake note in it as well. I love this one. So again, this one will definitely be having a permanent home in my club, and like I said, multiple bars of that. Okay, next up is Ginger Cookie Crunch. So the scent notes are crystallized ginger, crushed nutmeg, and vanilla bean. Okay, yes, I do like this one. I'm typically not the biggest fan of gingerbread scents, but honestly, in this one, I don't get a lot of gingerbread at all. Yeah, to me, I get a lot of like vanilla bean buttercream, which is like a little tiny hint of spice. Very, very minimal spice, mostly just a creamy, rich, decadent, almost like vanilla frosting. I'm not sure I even get any like cookie out of it, but I do love this one. It's a sweet, rich, decadent dessert kind of a scent. So that one will be staying in my quarterly club, and I actually think I'm gonna keep 2 bars into my quarterly club. Okay, next up is Eggnog. So this is nutmeg, rum, and cream, and I do remember warming this one, and from what I remember, I enjoyed this one more on warm than I did on cold. Okay, yes, like on cold, I get a funky note out of it. I mean, there's just no denying it. I get something funky on cold. But if my memory serves right, I did really like this one on warm. When I warmed it, that note went away, and it was just a very rich, sweet, really beautiful vanilla scent. and it was long lasting. And from what I remember, like the longer it went, the better I liked it. So Eggnog, I do think I am going to keep this one in my club, at least for now. I'm going to warm it one more time to make a final decision on it, but for now, it's going to stay. Okay, next up is Hufflepuff. So this is golden apple, whipped vanilla, almond, and cinnamon sugar. This is from the Harry Potter collection, and it's been a really long time, like a few years since I've smelled this bar, and I don't really remember what I thought of it. Okay. Ooh, okay. So right off the bat, it's definitely a very sweet, rich bakery scent. I do feel like I am getting a lot of honey. Yes, and then that whipped apple honey almond note, I do think it's there. Golden apple, yeah, I mean, I'm definitely getting an apple, but it's not like a bright, crisp, juicy apple. It's more like a baked apple. And then the whipped vanilla almond and cinnamon sugar. So I swear I'm getting like a honey note as well. It's not in the notes, but I feel like I'm getting it. So this one, I think I am going to keep this one in my club. I'm going to try mixing this one with some other scents, maybe like Creme Top. I think that might be really good. I don't have as many like honey or almondy kind of scent bars in my club, so I do think I want to keep that one in my quarterly club as well. And then I just don't know like if Scentsy is going to keep bringing back these Harry Potter bars, or if they're going to, you know, cut the cord with it. And I mean, who knows when I'd be able to get it next again. Okay, next up is Ravenclaw, and this is Suede, Sandalwood, and Smooth Vanilla. Again, it's been a really long time since I've smelled this bar, and also my scent preferences have definitely changed. Oh, and I like this. Yes, so I definitely get like a beautiful soft leather with like a creamy vanilla and some sandalwood in it. It is beautiful. Oh yeah, this is so pretty. I love this one. So this one will for sure be staying in my quarterly club, and I foresee that being in there for the long haul. I really do enjoy those types of scents. Okay, this one I definitely wanted to try again, and this is from the Disney Signature Treats collection. This is Cinnamon Bun Bash, and it's baked pastry dough, sweet cinnamon, and vanilla glaze. Definitely want to try this one again because I couldn't remember if I love this one or not. Okay, I do like it. I don't know if I love it. On the bottom especially, I don't know. I think I was hoping for more like cinnamon bun, like the pastry portion of it. I feel like what I'm getting mostly out of this one is definitely like a vanilla glaze, like a vanilla icing and cinnamon. And while I do like that one, I don't know if I love it, just because I'm not really getting a ton of that baked pastry. So this one, I don't know. I don't think I'm going to keep this one in my club. It's okay, I do like it, but I just don't know if I love it. Yeah, I'm not sure about that one. Okay, next up is Christmas Cookie, and this is baked gingerbread, sparkling orange, and holiday pine trees. Okay, and this one is so unique to me, you guys. I typically don't like a lot of pine scents, but that added bakery from the sugar cookie just gives it such a nice balance. That's good. I think I am going to keep one bar into my quarterly club, and I think that'll be the perfect amount because I feel like this is the time of year where I would want to warm this one, and really there's nothing quite like it in Scentsy land. Okay, another one from the Signature Treats collection. This is Glazed Almond Dreams, and it's roasted almonds, sweet sugar, and sparkling cinnamon. I did warm this one, and I do think I liked it, but do I love it? We'll see. Okay, I do love it. Yeah, this is good. It's not like an overly sweet scent. It's sweet, but not crazy sweet. I'd say I definitely get a lot of nuttiness from that almond. Let's see, sparkling cinnamon, sweet sugar. Yes, I mean, those are both there. I would say this is almost like if you had some almonds and you dusted it with some cinnamon sugar and had like a little bit of like butter drizzled on top. That's kind of what I think you would get with this one. And because I do not have almond croissant or very many almond scents in general, I do think I am going to keep that one in my Scentsy Club and just cross my fingers that almond croissant will come back at some point. Okay, this is from the normal catalog, and that is Candy Cane Buttercream. So this is peppermint candy cane, vanilla bean, and buttercream. And I did want to try this one again just because, well, I do remember loving this scent. It was so light the last time I warmed it, but it was like just when Scentsy brought this one out, so maybe it just needed some cure time, and maybe this is an older bar. I don't know. Ooh, I definitely get it right now. Yes, so based on this cold sniff, this one's gonna stay in my club for sure. So I definitely get like sweet candy canes and like tons of vanilla bean buttercream. Really, really yummy. Love that one. I'm hoping that's going to be a good performer on warm. But on cold sniff, this one already smells stronger than when I first picked up those bars, gosh, a few years ago. Okay, next up is Cheery Cherry. And do I have scent notes on this one? Oh, I do. Here we go. This is candy cherry, spiced amber, smoked marshmallow, and blackberry. And this one is so unique. I definitely get that candy cherry, and there is a little bit of tartness, I would say, from the blackberry, but then you get some creaminess from that toasted marshmallow, and it's really, really, really pretty. I was kind of not sure if I wanted to have this one in my bi-monthly club or my quarterly club. I feel like this is more of a bar that I'm going to want to warm probably during like the fall, winter time. So I'm thinking one bar in my quarterly club should suffice. Yes, but I definitely do want to keep it in there and cross my fingers that apple s'mores will come back at some point, just because I love that like smoky marshmallow note that's in both of those scents. Okay, another Signature Treats collection bar, and this one is Candy Apple Delight. So the scent notes are crispy apple, buttered caramel, and pecan sugar. Oh, and I do really like this one. Oh man, that is so yummy. Definitely get like a crisp Granny Smith green apple for sure. But then there is like a very rich, sweet, decadent, creamy caramel. Oh, it's so good. Yes, this one will definitely stay in my quarterly club. I'm also planning on putting at the end of the season, what is that one? It's the other caramel apple scent that's in the normal catalog. Caramel Apple Craze, I think that's what it's called. Yeah, so I'm going to have both of those bars. I think that they will pair well with each other and kind of complement each other. For me, this one is just like a delicious green Granny Smith apple with caramel. It's so good. Okay, this is another catalog bar, but I've only tried this one when it first came out. So that's been a couple years, I think. And that's Make Me Snickerdoodle. This is cookie dough, brown sugar, vanilla bean, and sugared cinnamon. So from what I remember when I did warm this one, it was really light, and I don't think I got a lot out of it. So we shall see. Okay. Ooh. This one's kind of nice. There's definitely quite a bit of spice in this one. Like a little zippiness. But it's nice. I'm going to crack this one open. Ooh, I like the inside of it. Okay, I think I am going to put this one in my club as well, or keep it in there. Yes. This smells a lot stronger now than it did when it first came out, so hopefully it's going to stay that way when I warm it. But Make Me Snickerdoodle, I am enjoying this one on cold sniff a lot more now than I did when it first came out. Yes, definitely feel like it's like a Snickerdoodle cookie. Get all of those elements out of it, so excited to warm that one. Then rounding it all out in someone's walking in the RV, so you might hear some noise, is another one from the Signature Treats collection, and it's Fruit and Hazelnut Waffle. This is warm, fluffy waffle, creamy hazelnut spread, sweet cinnamon, and vanilla glaze. Oh, this one might be one of my favorites from that collection. This and that candy apple one. Ooh, yummy. Okay, so this is like a very fruity dessert waffle scent. I do get that fluffy waffle, but I'm also getting like the most beautiful, yummy, like strawberries, maybe raspberries and blueberries. So yummy. But that addition of the waffle is delicious. I don't feel like I'm getting a lot of that creamy hazelnut spread, but what I am getting, I am loving. Yes, so I think this one's actually going to be bi-monthly club worthy. That smells so good. And I don't think I have anything quite like it in my club. Ah, yes. Okay, you guys, so that's it. So let's just kind of recap. See, Fruit and Hazelnut Waffle Delight, definitely going to stay in my club bi-monthly. The Candy Apple Delight, yes, I'm going to keep that one in my quarterly club. Same with the Cheery Cherry. I think that the Cinnamon Bun Bash, I don't think I'm going to keep that one in my club. I think I'm going to let that one, or I'm just going to take that one out. So the Hufflepuff bar, I don't know, you guys. This one might actually be one that I have to warm just to decide. Maybe keep it in my club until I can warm it and then make my final decision then. For sure though, loved Ravenclaw. Gonna keep that one in my quarterly club. Eggnog, yes, I am gonna keep this one in my quarterly. Yes. So I do remember liking that one on warm a lot. Same with Ginger Cookie Crunch. 2 bars I think will do well in my quarterly club. 1 bar of Christmas cookie. 1 bar Make Me Snickerdoodle. 1 bar of Candy Cane Buttercream. 1 bar of Glazed Almond Dreams. Crap ton of whipped frosting going into multiple clubs. And then 1 bar of the Sparkling Spice Citrus in the quarterly club. I think that will do me well. So thank you so much for spending this evening with me, and I am having so much fun, but I'm also looking forward to being able to go home to like warm some of my favorite scents. So thank you so much, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.